everybody, and welcome back. It's time once again for a deep dive into the wild world of tech, and today we're going through the latest issue of TechViews10X.
It is a really fascinating issue, Eileen.
It really is, yeah. It's jam-packed with stories that sound like they're straight out of science fiction.
Absolutely. And it's not just like, incremental upgrades. This
Right.
is like paradigm shifts.
Yeah.
We're talking about things that could change how we work, how we create, and even how we live.
So before we jump in, just a quick reminder to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode.
And don't forget to share it with your friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spread the tech love. Okay, so let's dive into TechViews10X.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first things that caught my eye was this incredible new NAS device.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the size of a deck of cards.
Tiny.
Tiny. But it packs 32 terabytes of SSD storage.
32 terabytes.
I mean, that's insane. Like, you could fit an entire movie studio in your pocket.
Absolutely. And this is a game changer for folks who need to work with massive files on the go.
Totally. Imagine photographers, filmmakers, musicians.
You could be editing 8K video on a train,
Yeah.
backing up an entire photo shoot instantly.
You could be running a live concert from that tiny little box.
It's incredible.
It really is. It's like we're living in the future.
Huh?
Speaking of the future, TechViews10X also has a piece about the AI race. And it's got me a little worried about Apple.
Oh.
Yeah, they're hinting at a possible delay in the next big Siri upgrade. And meanwhile, their competitors are making some serious moves with their AI assistants.
Yeah, that's definitely something to watch.
Right.
I mean, we're seeing other voice assistants becoming so sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
They can understand context, personalize responses, even anticipate your needs.
Okay, now you're just making me scared.
Well, I mean, think about it. If
Nah.
Siri falls behind,
Yeah.
imagine a world where your smart home is controlled by a competitor's AI because Siri just can't keep up.
Okay, you're right. I need to stop thinking about this right now. Let's talk about something a little less existential, something a little more fun.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
Well, TechViews10X also features this crazy powerful laptop.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
128 gigs of RAM, and AMD Ryzen AI 9 APU.
That's a beast.
It sounds like a beast, right?
Okay.
Can you break down what an APU is, though, for those of us who might not be totally up to speed on the latest hardware lingo?
Sure. So an APU stands for Accelerated Processing Unit. And basically, it combines the power of a CPU, which handles like your general computing tasks,
Okay,
with a graphics processor all on a single chip.
got it.
So it's like having a brain and a superpower eye working together seamlessly.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Ryzen AI 9, what makes it so special?
Well, it also includes a dedicated AI processor.
Well,
So it's not just about graphics. It can handle really complex AI tasks like machine learning, 3D rendering, super complex simulations.
so basically it's like a supercomputer disguised as a laptop.
Pretty much.
I want one.
Yeah.
But let's be real here.
Yeah.
It's like $4,299.
It is an investment.
Is it worth it for the average person?
That's a good question. I mean, if you're a professional who needs that kind of raw power,
Mm-hmm.
it could definitely pay for itself in terms of productivity and efficiency.
Sure.
But for everyday tasks for the average user,
Yeah,
you probably don't need that level of firepower.
you're probably right. Hey, folks, speaking of power, it's break time. You tired of working for someone else and dreaming of starting your own online business? Well, head over to www.businesskong.com for step-by-step guides, expert advice, and all the resources you need to launch your digital empire. From e-commerce to content creation to the metaverse, BusinessKong.com has got you covered. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so another fascinating article in TechViews10X this week is about a potential memory revolution.
So VMRAM?
So program.
Yeah.
They say this could be the successor to DRAM and NAND.
It's a really interesting technology.
Yeah.
So basically, it combines the speed of DRAM with the non-volatility of NAND flash memory.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to break that down for me. What does that even mean in like practical terms?
So imagine a computer that boots up instantly because the data in RAM isn't lost when you shut down.
Oh, wow.
No more waiting for your computer to wake up.
Sign me up.
That's the promise of Salt RAM.
Okay, but you said promise, so I'm sensing a but coming.
Well, right now, the biggest challenges are manufacturing and cost.
Ah, okay.
It's like having the recipe for the world's most delicious cake, but the ingredients are super rare and expensive.
Gotcha. So not quite ready for prime time yet.
Not quite,
Okay.
but it's definitely something to keep an eye on.
For sure. Okay, this next story from TechViews10X is a little bit creepy.
Oh, I like the creepy ones.
They're talking about this new Asus Mini PC that wakes up when someone approaches it.
I saw that.
It's like, is my house about to become sentient? Is it going to start judging my late-night snack choices?
I mean, it's not quite sentient yet,
Yep.
but it is a glimpse into a future where our homes are more aware of our presence and can anticipate our needs.
Okay, I can see the appeal of that. Like the lights turning on as you enter a room.
Exactly. Or your coffee brewing automatically in the morning.
Okay, that sounds amazing. But what about privacy? It's one thing for my phone to track my every move,
Right.
but my house,
Yeah.
that feels like a whole other level of creepy.
It's a valid concern. As our homes become smarter, we definitely need to think about how our data is being collected, stored, and used.
Absolutely. Okay, time for a lightning round of other cool tech news from TechViews10X. First up, the GPU wars are heating up. AMD versus Nvidia. What's the latest?
Well, it looks like AMD's new RX 9070 GPUs are going to drop on March 6th,
Okay.
just days after Nvidia releases their RTX 5070.
Oh, snap. That's some
Yeah.
serious competition. Gamers, get your wallets ready.
For sure.
Okay, next up, TechViews10X has a story about a European telecom company that wants to turn old smartphones into eco-friendly routers.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one.
I love that idea. It's like recycling, but on a whole other level.
It's a great example of the circular economy.
Exactly. Instead of those phones ending up in a landfill, they get a second life as routers.
Reduces e-waste and provides a more affordable solution.
Brilliant. Okay, last but not least, we have a story that proves the doom running on everything meme is truly immortal.
What is it running on now?
So apparently someone figured out how to run Linux OS
Uh-huh.
in a PDF document in Google Chrome.
That's incredible.
I don't even understand how that's possible,
Yeah.
but I'm impressed.
It just shows you the ingenuity of the hacker community,
Yeah, they're always pushing the boundaries.
which can be both amazing and a little scary from a security standpoint.
For sure. Okay, TechViews10X also had a really interesting piece about the rise of AI-generated video content.
Especially for platforms like YouTube Shorts.
Right. So what do you think? Is this the future of content creation?
It has the potential to be incredibly disruptive. I mean, AI tools could make video production much more accessible, empower anyone with an idea to bring it to life without needing a ton of equipment or technical skills.
That's true.
But we also need to be aware of the potential downsides, like the spread of misinformation.
Right.
And the ethical implications of replacing human creators with algorithms.
Yeah, it's a powerful technology. And like any technology, it can be used for good or for bad.
Absolutely.
So we need to be having these conversations as AI becomes more integrated into our lives.
Definitely.
Well, folks, it's time for another break time. If you've been thinking about starting an online business but don't know where to begin, head over to www.businesskong.com for a ton of free resources and expert advice. They can help you with everything from building a website to marketing your products to scaling your business. So go check them out and take that first step towards financial freedom. Back to TechViews10X. There's a piece about a new utility for Windows 11 called Talon. Talon, yeah. It promises to declutter Windows 11 and remove all the bloatware with just 2 clicks.
2 clicks.
2 clicks. Is this the answer to our prayers?
I mean, but bloatware has been a pain point for Windows users forever.
Forever.
So a tool like this could be a godsend.
Right.
But the real question is, how effective is it in the long run?
Well,
does it actually streamline the operating system, or is it just a temporary fix?
We'll have to wait and see. Well, that wraps up another deep dive into the awesome world of tech. From tiny storage titans to the AI arms race to spooky smart homes, we covered it all. What was your favorite story? Let us know in the comments below.
You know what I find really interesting is how all these seemingly unrelated stories are actually connected by this thread of relentless technological advancement and the impact it's having on every aspect of our lives.
Absolutely.
The choices we make today as consumers, as creators, as citizens, they're going to shape the future of technology.
Yeah.
So it's really a question of what kind of future do we want to create?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And that's what makes these deep dives so fascinating.
For sure.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your fellow tech enthusiasts. And until next time, stay curious.